What if everything you've ever known, every star in the night sky, every galaxy stretching across the cosmos, every human being who has ever lived, exists inside something much larger? For decades, we've been told the same story. The universe began 13.8 billion years ago in a massive event known as the Big Bang. The explosion, the birth of stars, the formation of galaxies, the creation of Earth. But there's a problem. The Big Bang explains what happened after the universe began. It doesn't explain what happened before. And that may be the biggest mystery in all of science. Because if the Big Bang was truly the beginning of everything, what existed before it? Before space? Before time? Before matter? Before the laws of physics themselves? Was there an endless darkness stretching beyond imagination? Was our universe hidden inside a tiny cosmic seed waiting to awaken? Or have we misunderstood reality from the very beginning? Tonight, we're going to explore some of the most astonishing theories ever proposed by science. Theories that challenge everything we think we know about existence itself. And by the end of this journey, you may never look at the universe the same way again.
Scientists often say that the universe emerged from nothing. Absolute nothing. No stars, no galaxies, no space, no time. Nothing at all. But can something really come from nothing? It's a question that has haunted philosophers and scientists for centuries. Imagine a fish living inside a small pond. For that fish, the pond is the entire universe. It has no idea that forests exist. It doesn't know about mountains. It doesn't know about oceans. And it certainly doesn't know about the billions of people living beyond the water. Its world is limited by what it can see. Now ask yourself, what if humanity is exactly the same? What if our universe is merely a tiny pond floating inside a much larger cosmic ocean? An ocean we cannot see. An ocean we cannot reach. An ocean that may contain answers to questions we've been asking for thousands of years. If that's true, then perhaps the Big Bang wasn't the beginning at all. Perhaps it was simply the moment our story began. Imagine an old man sitting alone in a quiet room. He takes one final breath. The room falls silent. His story appears to be over. But at that exact same moment, somewhere else in the world, a newborn baby takes its very first breath. One story ends, another begins. Life doesn't disappear. It changes form. Now, imagine that happening on a cosmic scale. What if the universe works exactly the same way? What if the Big Bang wasn't a beginning? What if it was a rebirth? This idea forms the foundation of one of cosmology's most fascinating concepts, the Big Crunch theory. Imagine a balloon. As air enters, it expands. Larger, wider, growing with every breath. But eventually, the air escapes, and the balloon collapses, back to where it started. Now, imagine repeating that process forever. Expansion, collapse. Expansion, collapse. Again and again and again.
Today, scientists know that the universe is expanding. Every second, galaxies move farther apart, as if the universe itself is taking a deep breath. But what happens when it finally exhales? According to this theory, gravity may eventually overpower expansion.
the universe would begin to shrink, slowly at first, then faster. Galaxies would move closer together, stars would collide, space itself would compress, until everything in existence collapses into a single point, a singularity, a state so dense and so small that it becomes almost impossible to imagine. And then, another Big Bang, another universe, another beginning, a never-ending cycle of cosmic death and rebirth. It's a beautiful idea, but it immediately creates another mystery. If every universe comes from a previous universe, then where did the first universe come from? If every child has a parent, who was the parent of reality itself?
Just when it seems we found an answer, reality opens another door. And behind that door lies a theory even stranger. The mirror universe theory. Have you ever stared into a mirror for a little too long? For a brief moment, it almost feels as though another world exists behind the glass. A world that looks exactly like ours, yet somehow feels different. Some physicists believe the Big Bang may not have been an explosion. Instead, it may have been a separation, the birth of two universes. Scientists have discovered that nature loves balance. Positive and negative charges, north and south poles, matter and antimatter. Opposites appear everywhere. So what if the universe began as a perfect balance? A cosmic zero. A state of complete symmetry. Then suddenly, that balance broke, creating two universes. One moved forward through time, the other moved backward. One became our universe, the other became its reflection. A hidden mirror cosmos existing beyond our reach. It sounds like science fiction, yet the mathematics doesn't rule it out. Think about +2 and -2. Together, they equal 0. Some physicists believe reality itself may work in a similar way. Matter emerged in one universe, antimatter emerged in another. Two sides of the same cosmic coin. And if those universes were ever reunited,
everything could vanish, returning once again to perfect balance, back to 0. It's a terrifying thought. But even this theory leaves one question unanswered. What caused the separation? What triggered the Big Bang itself? Because every effect should have a cause, right? But here's the disturbing part. What if every theory we've discussed so far is wrong? What if the answer has been hiding inside the darkest objects in the universe all along? Black holes. These cosmic monsters are so powerful that not even light can escape. Anything that crosses the event horizon disappears from our universe forever. Or does it? Think about it. When matter falls into a black hole, where does it actually go? Scientists don't know, and that uncertainty has inspired one of the most mind-blowing theories ever proposed. What if black holes aren't endings? What if they're beginnings? According to this idea, black holes may be connected to something called white holes. A black hole consumes matter. A white hole releases matter. One swallows, the other creates. Now imagine something extraordinary. What if every black hole is a cosmic womb, a place where entirely new universes are born? Scientists believe our universe emerged from a singularity, a point of infinite density. But
But what if that singularity existed inside a gigantic black hole belonging to another universe? What if our entire cosmos exists inside a black hole? Not metaphorically, literally. Every star, every galaxy, every planet, every human who has ever lived, all existing inside a black hole contained within a larger reality. It's both beautiful and unsettling. Because once again, another question appears. If our universe was born inside a black hole, where did the parent universe come from? Was it born inside another black hole? And another before that? An endless chain of universes stretching beyond infinity?
And now we arrive at the most controversial theory of them all. A theory that sounds completely insane until you start thinking about it. The simulation hypothesis. According to this idea, reality itself may be artificial. Our universe could be an unimaginably advanced computer simulation, a cosmic program, a virtual reality, and every one of us could simply be characters inside it. At first glance, the idea seems ridiculous. But consider this. Why does the universe appear so precise? Why is the speed of light fixed? Why are the laws of physics so perfectly balanced? Why does DNA resemble digital code? The deeper scientists investigate reality, the more reality begins to look like information, patterns, data, rules, algorithms. It's almost as though the universe is running on software, as if someone wrote the code, as if someone established the rules, and then pressed start. But this theory creates perhaps the biggest mystery of all. If we're living inside a simulation, who created it? And are they living inside another simulation? And what about the creators of their world? And theirs? And theirs? Reality nested inside reality. Worlds inside worlds. An infinite chain with no clear beginning. Which brings us to the ultimate question. If someone created the universe, who created the creator? Perhaps we'll never know what existed before the Big Bang. Maybe the universe endlessly dies and is reborn. Maybe there is a mirror universe moving backward through time. Maybe black holes are cosmic birthplaces. Or maybe reality itself is nothing more than an elaborate simulation. Every answer creates another question. Every mystery opens another door. And every discovery reveals how much we still don't understand. Maybe one day humanity will uncover the truth. Maybe we'll find evidence of older universes. Maybe we'll discover what's hidden beyond the edge of space and time. Or maybe some questions were never meant to be answered. Because the universe may not be a puzzle waiting to be solved. It may be a mystery meant to be experienced. After all, a fish can spend its entire life searching for answers inside a pond without ever realizing there is an ocean beyond it. Perhaps humanity is doing exactly the same thing, searching for answers inside the universe, while the real truth exists somewhere beyond it. So let me ask you something. Which theory do you think comes closest to the truth? The endless cosmic cycle? The mirror universe? The black hole universe? Or the simulation hypothesis? Let me know in the comments below. Because the deeper we look into reality, the stranger reality becomes. And maybe the greatest mystery isn't what existed before the Big Bang. Maybe the greatest mystery is this.
are we even capable of understanding the answer? And that may be the most profound question humanity will ever ask.